Money, some have it, some don't. Some master it, while most are still chasing it. Money is not just about numbers. It's about psychology, behavior, and decision-making. Mention Morgan Housel's book as inspiration and preview what the audience will learn. Our financial habits are shaped by our upbringing, experiences, and the economic environment we grew up in. A person who experienced a financial crisis will have a different perspective than someone who grew up in a booming economy. 2. Financial DNA, the money mindset we inherit. Explain how our money habits are shaped by our upbringing and unique life experiences. Buffett's massive wealth isn't just due to high returns, but decades of compounding. Even small, consistent investments grow significantly over time, proving that patience is more important than chasing high-risk returns. This means that people's views on money, investing, and economic risks, like inflation and stock market crashes, are shaped by the financial events they experience in their lifetime. Different generations see these things differently based on what they've lived through. How different generations view the stock market. Baby boomers, born 1946 to 1964. Many boomers trust the stock market because they saw strong economic growth in the 1980s and 1990s, with long-term investing paying off. Gen X, born 1965 to 1980, experienced the 2008 financial crash, making them more cautious. Many prefer real estate or safer investments over stocks. Millennials, born 1981 to 1996. They saw the dot-com crash 2000 and the 2008 crisis as kids or young adults, so they often distrust traditional investments and prefer tech stocks, crypto, or side hustles. Gen Z, born 1997 to 2012, grew up in an era of meme stocks like GameStop and crypto booms, making them more likely to take financial risks through digital investments. Example, how different generations view inflation. Baby boomers lived through high inflation in the 1970s, so they worry about rising prices and prefer stable, income-generating investments. Gen X and millennials have seen moderate inflation for most of their lives and may not fear it as much, though recent spikes have changed this view. Gen Z grew up in a time of low inflation but were hit hard by the rising costs in 2021 to 2023, making them more concerned about affordability and wages. People do some crazy things with money, but no one is crazy. How did you first earn money? Tell me in the comment. 3. The compound effect, Warren Buffett's secret highlight. How Buffett's fortune was built on time, not just skill. Explain compounding with a relatable analogy. Bad financial news spreads faster than good news because fear is more attention-grabbing. While markets crash dramatically, they recover slowly, and people tend to overreact to short-term negativity rather than focusing on long-term growth. Compare Buffett's returns with Jim Simon's. Why time matters more than high returns. Show how even small investments, if started early, can create massive wealth. What would happen if you invested just $5 a day starting now? 4. Why we love pessimism. It explains why bad news spreads faster than good news when it comes to money. A stock market crash makes headlines, but slow gains over time don't. Medicine saves millions yearly, but disasters make the news. We don't need to be pessimistic to be practical. Bad financial news spreads faster than good news because fear is more attention-grabbing. While markets crash dramatically, they recover slowly, and people tend to overreact to short-term negativity rather than focusing on long-term growth. Have you ever made a financial decision based on fear? 5th, luck versus risk, the role of unseen forces. Tell the Bill Gates and Kent Evans story, how luck and risk shape their lives. Explain that success is a mix of skill, opportunity, and randomness. Success isn't just about hard work. Luck and risk play huge roles. Bill Gates had rare access to a computer, but his childhood friend, just as talented, wasn't as lucky. Acknowledging this helps us stay humble and cautious. We can control the rudder, but the wind plays a role. Have you ever had a lucky break that changed your life? 6. The secret to happiness. Housel's quote, "The key to happiness is the ability to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, for as long as you want." Explain why control over time is more valuable than money itself. Money alone doesn't bring happiness. Freedom and control over time do. The ability to decide how you spend your time is more valuable than chasing luxury or status. Chasing money without valuing time is like filling a bucket with a hole in it. What would you do if you had complete control over your time? 7. The power of tail events, the hidden secret of success. Explain how one big success can outweigh 99 failures. A few big wins or failures often determine long-term success. Buffett made most of his wealth from a handful of investments, and companies like Amazon rely on a few major successes while absorbing multiple failures. Investing, Buffett's best stocks made him billions. Amazon, AWS, and Prime succeeded, while the Fire Phone flopped. Comedy, a Netflix special, is the 1% best jokes, tested over years. Fail often because one big success can change everything. Do you have a success story that came after many failures? 8. Rich versus wealthy. The final mindset shift difference between looking rich versus being wealthy. Explain why wealth is what you don't see, the money you haven't spent. Being rich is about spending money to show wealth, while true wealth is hidden. It's the money you don't spend. The goal should be financial security and independence, not showing off an expensive lifestyle. Are you making financial decisions to impress others or secure your future? What's one spending habit you'd change to build real wealth? Money isn't just about math, it's about psychology, time, behavior, and patience. Final takeaway: the richest people are those who have control over their time. Our financial beliefs are shaped by the world we grow up in. Understanding different perspectives helps us make smarter money decisions. What do you think? Do you agree that generations see money differently? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this video helpful, like the video. Share it with friends who need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on finance and investing. Stay smart, stay invested. See you in the next video.